وَتُبْ عَلَيْنَا. Why? Because إِنَّكَ أَنْتَ التَّوَّابُ. You are the one who's oft forgiving. No matter how many times we've lost the path, you're always happy for us to come back. You lost it 1,000 times. For as long as you came back 1,001 times, you're good to go. Alhamdulillah. So always, whenever you've faltered, seek the forgiveness of Allah. Oh Allah, we seek your forgiveness for not being able to do as much as we should have done during this month of Ramadan. The little that we've done, multiply the reward for us and grant us a beautiful day of Eid. Eid is a day of joy deserved by those who sacrificed in Ramadan. Those who did not sacrifice, they don't deserve a day of joy. And sometimes what happens is on that day of joy, we end up doing things that are displeasing to Allah as though we are no longer worshipping Allah. That's not how it should be. May Allah Almighty accept from us our good deeds, our prayer. Many of us have done Taraweeh every night. Some may have missed a night or two for whatever reason. Either they were traveling or they were unwell or fatigued, whatever it might have been. Still, we need to do better, inshallah, next time. And we need to ask Allah's forgiveness for the shortcomings we've had. Sometimes the concentration levels were not there. Some of us were imams in the masajid. We may have made a little mistake or two. Allah will forgive. May Allah forgive our shortcomings. Accept from us the good that we've done. رَبَّنَا تَقَبَّلْ مِنَّا إِنَّكَ أَنْتَ السَّمِيعُ الْعَلِيمُ وَتُبْ عَلَيْنَا إِنَّكَ أَنْتَ التَّوَّابُ الرَّحِيمُ. May Allah Almighty truly grant us the sweetness of worshipping Him in a way that keeps us worshipping Him again and again and again. If you have sweetness in your salah, you're there for the next one and the next one. So ask Allah to give you the sweetness. When you have sweetness, the sweetness of dressing appropriately is such that you will not leave the home without proper dress code, male and female. When you are a person who enjoys praying or reading the Quran, you have the sweetness of reading the Quran. You know what? It will bring you back to the Quran. We spoke about building habits. That habit is built. I will go back again and again because I achieve a sweetness of it. The sweetness of Iman is achieved by those who are connected to Allah, those who love for one another what they love for themselves, those who really are bothered for the broader benefit of the Ummah, those who try to please Allah. They love Allah and His Messenger more than themselves. They taste the sweetness of a lot of things. It's called the sweetness of Iman, halawat al-Iman. A person who detests to go back to ignorance, a person who detests to go back to the ignorance they were in prior to being guided to the goodness of Islam, that person will taste the sweetness of Iman. You've seen the darkness, you appreciate the light. This is what it is. So show gratitude to Allah by asking Him to give you the sweetness and grant you that sweetness of worship. When you have the sweetness of fasting, you begin to fast beyond Ramadan, 13th, 14th, 15th of every month. You begin to fast the Mondays and the Thursdays. When you have the sweetness of Salah, you begin to pray your Sunnah and you add the Nafil. When you have the sweetness of the Hajj, you want to go for Umrah so often. When you have the sweetness of Zakat and charity, you want to give beyond that, even the general Sadaqat. So ask Allah to grant you the sweetness. When you have the sweetness of your Shahada, you begin to engage in all adhkar and remembering Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in so many different ways. La ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lahu.